Good morning. It's Sunday, September the 29th, 2024, and today I'm going to go over the candidates running for the United States to be president of the United States. Okay, I'm going to go over Kamala Harris and the Biden campaign, and I'll start with this, that they're purposely hurting the people living in the United States, and they're purposely, they don't have a good intent of the United States. They don't, they're not making United States as good as it could be. Okay? Now, they purposely do this, and this is what I want people to understand. I'm not Mr. Vance or Mr. Trump that goes into details about how she lies and other specific facts. Okay, but I do see that she does lie quite a bit. Okay, from my own experience of watching them, she does lie quite a bit, and they purposely like to do harm. They like to confuse people and do harm to people. Take away their rights, their freedom by having higher prices in gasoline and groceries and opening up the border. And they like to see people have that suffering attitude towards all these things that they have done. They enjoy that. They purposely do these things. Okay, it's not a mistake right now that the border is open. Okay, it's not a mistake right now that Kamala Harris, all of a sudden during the election, she says she wants the border. She wants a border, a secure border for the United States. She does not want a secure border for the United States because her and Biden worked together and they did not want that. She's all for open borders. And this is just the way she is. That's basically all they knew how to do the whole time they were in the office, being president, Biden and Kamala Harris, is open up the border. And so it's not a mistake the border is open now. It's just anybody, terrorists, prisoners, anybody that wants to come over can just walk in the United States. Okay? It's not a mistake that gas prices are high. It's not a mistake that people are losing their jobs to the people that are crossing over the border. Okay? This costs a lot of money, and they just like to see the hardship on the American people that are living here now, the middle class. They like to see the hardship. For the middle class, or basically anybody living in the United States, they like to see hardship. But they'll turn it around and they have a good way of lying right during the presidential election. But people need to understand they do this. They do this purposely to people. It's not a mistake that these things are happening. They want to confuse you that it's a mistake. They want to confuse you, and they want you to get confused and think it was a mistake. You notice how she's like Kamala Harris. Well, first of all, Biden. Let's talk about him. He couldn't even stay. He couldn't even, this is somebody that didn't even stand through the election, didn't stand up through it. Decided to just cut tail and run. Okay, this is the type of leader we have right now running the country, President Biden. He can't even stand up to his commitment when he went in there to run for president again, and then all of a sudden he turned tail and quit. He's a quitter. He's somebody that just, that's just the way they are. They're quitters, they're liars, and they like to see American people in hardship. And it's no mistake these things are happening. Okay, high gas prices, inflation, and all that stuff. They purposely do these things. It's no mistake, and they enjoy seeing the reaction of people suffer, lose their jobs, and all types of stuff. And they enjoy seeing the United States business go overseas. This is what they enjoy doing. They get away with it. They've been getting away with it. And they know they might get away with it this time unless people know the truth. The truth is, this stuff is purposely happened. They want to confuse you with things like, oh, I'm going to have a secure border. They want to confuse you with that. They don't want a secure border, but they're going to tell you that. The border right now is unsecure. it's still happening. They had time to change it, but then they just know how to lie. So she's telling you she wants a secure border, okay? And then there's a lot of other things that they're not going to do. They're not going to try to, try to interact with Russia and Ukraine to try to get peace over there. They're not going to try to. They're not going to do much to try to get Israel. The wars that are going over there with them people. They're not going to try to solve nothing. Okay, they enjoy seeing things like this, and they'll confuse you into thinking that they want to fix the problem. But it's no mistake the border's open. It's no mistake gasoline prices are high. It's no mistake that they're trying to, I don't know, they're trying to enforce electrical vehicles. Okay, and they're giving tax cuts to that and stuff. There's just basically there's no mistake. Everything that's bad that's happened, they made it happen, and they enjoy seeing it happen like that. And they know they can get away with it, and they can lie their heads off. Okay, but if people know the truth, they know. If you understand that they're doing this stuff on purpose, if you realize that, I'm not going to go into the details like Trump or Mr. Vance about them lying and purposely doing the different things they have done. Okay, I'm not going to go into that. I'm just going to try to focus on this stuff is purposely happened, and they enjoy seeing the American people, their reaction as the hardship that they have went through over what they have done to cause the hardship. They're not in the best interest. The Kamala Harris, Biden, the Democrats are not in the best interest of the American middle class people living here now. Okay? So me getting angry over how they run the country or anybody is really not going to get Trump elected. What's going to get Trump elected is if people understand the truth of what is going on here in the United States. To understand it and not get confused by their lies, because that's what they want to do, is confuse you. Okay? So, vote for Trump. Okay? And thank you for watching, and y'all have a wonderful rest of your day. Okay? Bye now.